Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another Matchday Live episode. Today Arsenal are away from home taking on Norwich City in the Premier League. Now of course we had a disappointing result last week at the Southampton game. And then obviously one in midweek in the Europa League as well, losing against Frankfurt. So we're hoping to get ourselves back to winning ways. The big change obviously in the week was the fact that Unai Emery has been sacked. Finally, I think every Arsenal fan did want the change to happen. It's a bit of a shame because everybody feels that Unai Emery is a good guy, and I genuinely believe that he is. He did try his hardest, but I just don't think it worked here at Arsenal. He made some weird decisions, some crazy starting 11 lineups as well, and then obviously putting Granit Xhaka back in the starting 11 was very, very strange for me after what he did to the club. But I think with that performance, Granit Xhaka will still be staying in the 11, whichever gets decided today by Freddie Lundberg. It'll be interesting to see what tactics Freddie goes with. He is the interim boss until a permanent replacement has been made. So like I said, we'll see what kind of Freddie tactics he goes with. It'll be interesting. Hopefully he does go attacking and pressing. Somebody who goes pressing and attacking will be absolutely fantastic for Arsenal. That is the way which we like to play, so fingers crossed that is the way it's going to be happening. And then of course whoever does come in on that permanent basis, hopefully they play attacking style and press when we do not have the ball. So 0-0 so far in this FIFA 20 game. I'm just looking over to the league table. As of yesterday's results, Arsenal currently sit in 9th place. Not good enough, of course. 13 games played, 18 points. Still on negative goal difference as well. Not won for quite some time now in the Premier League. So that needs to change as soon as possible. Drawing too many games, already lost 3 this season. Not good enough for Arsenal, only winning 4. But a win today, on the positive side, a win today will put us into the top 5 above Tottenham, who are on a 4-game unbeaten run themselves. So hopefully we can do that. Leicester also play today. I think they play against Everton, who are around the relegation zone actually, Everton. And Leicester City will be looking to go back into 2nd place. So fingers crossed Arsenal can just do their job, get themselves back into the top 5, and then hopefully we can push towards the top 4, as Chelsea did lose surprisingly yesterday against West Ham United. Now Norwich City themselves not having the best of seasons. Even with a win today, they still will be in the relegation zone. But a loss today, and that will see them remain on 4 points behind Everton and Aston Villa, who are currently on 14 points. Norwich City on 10. But one plus side for Norwich City, they did actually win their last game, so they'll be looking to continue on with that form after a run of 3 straight defeats. Pukki, he's always got goals in him, of course. Norwich City actually had a really decent start to the season, didn't they, with Pukki scoring quite a few goals at the start. So we're hoping that he doesn't get one today. We're hoping for a good clean sheet as well away from home. It'll be good for Arsenal, good for the players. But a nice finish there from Alexandre Lacazette, giving Arsenal a 2-goal lead. And as we do go into the second half here at Carrow Road, for the first time in a while, I have to say I do feel positive about this game, that we're going to come out with not only the 3 points, but a bag full of goals as well, as Lucas Traoré going all the way through here. And there is the 3rd goal for Arsenal. Nice performance, as I was just speaking about, a confident performance. That is exactly what we are showing today. So hopefully there has been a bit of talk that the Arsenal players were against Unai Emery as well, mocking him during training because of his lack of English. So hopefully now that he is gone, the Arsenal players can prove themselves, because now it's up to themselves to prove that they are worthy of playing in an Arsenal shirt. It doesn't really matter who the manager is, every player should be playing to the best of their ability. And recently we have not been doing that, especially the defenders. So we'll have to wait and see how they get on. But hopefully whoever comes in is strong and gets the best out of every single one of our players, and still gives the chance to the youth players as well, because when the youth players have been coming in this season, they've been doing absolutely fantastic. The likes of Reece Nelson, Martinelli, Joe Willock, of course, Guendouzi. Guendouzi's been playing quite a lot this season, one of my favourite players so far for Arsenal this season. So obviously with the youngsters, he's got to get the best out of the big names as well, like David Luiz, Socrates. They are 2 players which really need to up their game at the back. Granit Xhaka, of course, if he is going to be remaining at the club, He's going to need a big kick up the arse as well. But let me know below, guys, who you think should be the next Arsenal manager. There is quite a few managers out of a job right now, and we have been linked with a few who are currently still in the job. We mentioned one of their teams earlier, Leicester City, with Brendan Rodgers. His name has been linked with the Arsenal position. So too Wolves manager Nuno. Who else has been linked? Mourinho was linked before he ended up joining Spurs. And then, of course, there's Pochettino, who got sacked from Spurs. Could he possibly make the move across North London? Highly unlikely, but there has been a few Arsenal fans who actually want Poch at the club. I wouldn't say no to him. I think he's a good manager. He did great for Tottenham, of course, making them at least challenge for the top trophies, top competitions. So we'll have to wait and see who Arsenal go for. Allegri, he is one of my main choices. I don't think Freddie Ljungberg will be given the job permanently, but you never really know. If he does put in a good performance whilst he is the interim boss, I think he'll get about 5 games before we do get the new manager in, and just before the January transfer window as well. So that is a little bit interesting to see who the new manager brings in, if one indeed is employed before the window opens, as Arsenal go through there. And the score now is Norwich City 1, Arsenal 5, and Mesut Ozil is another player. Could he be heading out, or is he going to be making a name for himself and getting him back to the decent form that we know that he can produce? He is one of the main assisters throughout European football, but forget assists, he's there scoring goals for us right now. So Arsenal lead 5-1. That would be the perfect scoreline for us today. As I said earlier, I do feel confident about this game. With not only just the 3 points, but plenty of goals in the favour of Arsenal. I feel that Freddie Ljungberg will give us some kind of attacking formation, telling the players to press. That's the kind of football we played during his Arsenal days. So we'll have to wait and see. But let me know below, guys, who you think is going to be winning this one. Will Arsenal come out with the 3 points, take them home with them? Will Norwich City cause a shock and get themselves towards safety? And also let me know who you think will be the new Arsenal manager in the next few weeks. Very, very interesting to see your thoughts. As always, there will be a poll in the top right for you guys to go ahead and leave your vote on who you think is going to win. And if you did like it, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do so, as we do push towards 20,000 subscribers. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.